Hi, I'm Alex with Splunk Education. In this video, we'll discuss how to show or hide panels and inputs based on data availability in Splunk Cloud and Splunk Enterprise. A typical dashboard in Dashboard Studio may contain several components, such as inputs, shapes, and various charts. Let's suppose one of those charts on the dashboard is empty because it depends on a token setting from another visualization or input selection. In that case, we can hide the chart or input until the token is set and data is available. A few important things to remember before we get started. You can only toggle visibility based on whether data is available to display or not. If additional logic is required, like a conditional statement, it must be included as part of the search. As of September 2023, you can currently only hide charts and inputs in the canvas in absolute layout. However, you can hide global inputs in both absolute and grid layouts. This feature will be implemented in grid layout in upcoming releases of Splunk Cloud and Splunk Enterprise, so keep an eye out on Splunk documentation for updates. And last, the hide and show capability does not apply to the line shape. Let's dive in and explore a dashboard where we are featuring Buttercup Games sales data. The first panel is a table visualization displaying units sold for each product. The second visualization should display revenue for an individual product, but only when a product is selected from the unit sold table, which is why we see set a token value instead of actual results. If we select View, to view the dashboard as a user, we see the exact same results, or lack thereof. We can also find an expanded message by selecting the exclamation point in the upper right corner that reads, Set Token Value to Render Visualization, which will display the token name needing to be set. Going back into edit mode, we ensure the visualization is selected, and in the configuration menu under Visibility, select When Data is Unavailable, Hide Element. While it appears nothing has changed, looking closely, we see the solid blue line surrounding the visualization is now a dashed line. This indicates the hide and show capability is enabled for this panel. When we view the dashboard again, the visualization is now hidden from sight. When we select a product from the first visualization, it passes the value as a token to the second visualization, allowing it to run and populate results. Now the panel will only display on the dashboard when there are results to show. If another selection is made, the panel may disappear temporarily while the search is rerun and new results populate. Since this dashboard is created using absolute layout, we can also apply this concept to inputs. The data source used for the product dropdown input is searching a lookup table file for a category ID value passed by the token for the category dropdown input, so it will only display products in the selected category. Navigating back to edit mode, we select the input. In the configuration menu, under Visibility, we'll select When Data is Unavailable, Hide Element. Once again, we observe the dashed line surrounding the input, indicating the feature is enabled. Now when we view the dashboard, we find only the category input is displayed. Once we make a selection, the token value is passed and the search is able to run, so the product input is then displayed. Thanks for joining us to learn how to show or hide panels and inputs in Dashboard Studio. For getting started guides and product tips, please visit Splunk Lantern. We also suggest you check out the documentation, watch additional videos on the Splunk How-To channel, and register for courses from Splunk Education. Thanks for watching.